That was my goal and ambition when I was working, to get to the place where I could take the next step. I wanted to go full time because once you go full time, you are able to uh, very focus in, and your mindset shifts, right? You don't have the backup plan. You're not consumed with your day job, and then you work at night for the 1 hour, and then you go back to work the next day, but you've been really thinking about work, and it's just you your mindset's different when you're working full time, right? And so when you're committed and you make the leap, investors take you different, treat you differently, um, treat yourself differently, and uh, so your lifestyle takes a lot of thinking proactively. So when you're even in college, like what colleges you go to, and how much debt you take on, and what classes you take, and the people you meet, and all of these things can be shaped. So when you do start your startup, you're you're beneficial. The relationship you have with your parents, if you can live at home with your parents and not pay rent and fully dive in and commit to this, you can get so much further than someone who has to pay rent, you know, pay $1,000, $2,000 a month, and then paid off their school student loan debt, and then they're left with maybe $200, $300 to spend a month on their startup. That's no way to progress a hardware startup. So you have to be almost irresponsibly committed to make any sufficient process and progress, right? Because without that, it's going to take you way too long, and other things in your life are going to start to cannibalize your time, attention, and your resources. So you just really need to be intentional and design a life that is compatible with a hardware startup. So just think about that before you start a hardware startup, because it's not easy.